Get rid of all my thoughts.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Bo.
Love ya.
Love you, buddy. How you doing back there?
Hanging in. Hi, Darryl. I mean, hi.
Yeah. It's Doug. Doug, Bo.
Hi, Doug. Wave your foot. There's your feet. Walking feet. There's a couple of feet.
That's the way that the world goes round.
I love it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round.
We were walking the land in a comfortable way when the company went broke. What could we say? We were stuck in the desert without no way to get back to our hometown. I was sitting in my tent wondering what to do when the fog all cleared. An idea came through. We'd do it ourselves and do it better too. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. I was standing in line for my kashi and rice. Never ate it before, but they'll have to suffice. When you're a marcher, you get what you can. Money ran out long ago. I was stuck in Barstow for quite a few days with the water truck gone, but the good feeling stayed. That's something that can never be taken away. That's the way that the world goes round. Yeah, that's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. Came into town just the other day, had no idea where we would stay. Fritz and Paul take them on our way, plenty of room on the floor. Treated us just like a family, they showered and fed us all for free. Incredible generosity is what makes the world go round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. At Mercury we went to stop a nuclear test. A couple hundred people ought to do it, we guessed. 81 marchers under arrest, stuck in the baby jail. Well, the DOE didn't buy our plan, but the Greenpeace folks infiltrated the land. One less test under the sand. That's the way that the world goes round. Yeah, that's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. Came into town just the other day, had no idea where we would stay. Fritz and Paul take them on our way, plenty of room on the floor. Treated us just like family, they showered and fed us all for free. Incredible generosity.
I'm ready for that now.
Makes the world go round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. At Mercury we went to stop a nuclear test. A couple hundred people ought to do it, we guessed. 81 marchers under arrest, stuck in the baby jail. Well, the DOE didn't buy our plan, but the Greenpeace folks infiltrated the land. One last test under the sand. That's the way that the world goes round. Yeah, that's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round.
Michael? Michael, come say a few words.
This was a muffin and cream cheese. I've pretty much eaten it by myself. Wheat thins and cream cheese. I never knew about that combination before, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it now. A lot of people don't know that wheat thins are perhaps the most nutritious food that Nabisco makes. And cream cheese, of course, is from Philadelphia, which is where our founding fathers, our founding persons did the declaration thing. There's a bell there, has a crack in it, has a lot of significance for some people. I'm not really sure. But as you can see, it's pretty much empty. There's a little bit left in the corners. I know I'm going to dig that out. Let me just get another wheat thin. You wait there. Now, there's a little bit in the corners, and I'm going to show you my technique for digging it out. Wheat thins have corners, and what you do is you find out the hardest one, a little bit more cooked than the other corner, and you dig into the crevices where most other people wouldn't even think to get cream cheese. I thought it was. So you dig in there. Yeah, look at all that. That's great. I love it. So listen, tune in next week. I'm going to show you how to get the fries out of the bottom of a Cap'n Crunch box without actually disturbing all the rest of the cereal. See you then.
You're not in the mood to talk to the camera? Can you tell me something a little bit more about that?
Huh?
Can you tell me something a little more about that? You know, what kind of mood exactly you're in and stuff?
It's 5 o'clock.
Well, no, it's 4:35.
One of those days.
One of those
Got
days.
great deals of work. I did write a letter.
I feel like we got a whole song done.
We got a whole song. It'll take us about maybe 2 hours to do the whole song.
That's great.
We have 24 hours to do
Right there.
Maybe a dominance after like.
Yeah, you can hold that on for a second.
Move on to DC.
Just let it rain.
Yeah, okay.
Just let it rain for a second.
Move on to DC. Hey, we'll walk to DC.
I like it. It's wild.
He's really good.
Collective Vision, America's dream band, or a drug band. Today, we're here in Lincoln, Nebraska, where we've caught one of the people from Collective Vision actually suffering from one of the worst drugs. Tofu. Darryl Purpose, possible victim of one of the worst cases of tofu overdose in the history of America. Perhaps the lily-white image of Collective Vision is tarnished forever.
Actually, there's
Collective Vision or corrupted vision? We'll know after this.
Yeah, listen to it.
Did we talk to you for just a minute?
So I think you guys ought to just have that.
My name is Michael Krieger. I'm here from KNBC TV. What's actually happened here is that Darryl Purpose has rehearsed and recorded with the band for 27 hours straight and is tired, too tired to even sit up straight and talk to our cameras. We'll be back after this. beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a rumble in the world, there's a brand new way to think. There's a new age coming and I know we're on the brink. And it's taking the shape of thousands of marching feet. Our bodies flowing like a river with a message to deliver. And we'll walk through the wind and rain, and we'll walk through the physical pain, 'cause we are people on a mission, and we're united in our vision. We'll walk until we see a world that is safe and free, and we'll walk to DC. All the weapons and the war mentality are out of hand, but the people have the power and it's time they understand. So we're taking this message of hope across the land. Bodies flowing like a river, having orange juice and liver. And we'll walk through the wind and rain, and we'll walk through the physical pain, 'cause we are people on a mission, and we're united in our vision. And we'll walk until we see a world that is safe and free. And we'll walk to DC. Like that. It's just a matter of,
Okay, I got some like that.
Darryl, can we all
Right now, for you.
start turning down?
What are your thoughts?
Tear down situation.
Breakdown.
Okay, if you guys would excuse me,
I said Jay. Yes.
I've got to go do with my truck right now.
What?
Well, it's not reading any oil pressure, and I've got to determine whether or not it's driving
So we can just go ahead and do
down tonight or go to a shop
the fluid common ground thing
before we wind it
in a
up.
couple days, no problem.
And it's the later I wait,
That's fine.
But
That's what I want to
find
do.
the effect and
Yes.
do all that.
Better
shit.
ideas, so the next couple days I
Right.
can really come fine.
Right on.
Which microphone? Right arm.
I'd like to,
So Timothy,
I'd like to use.
tell,
Yes,
me,
Darryl.
tell me something about yourself.
Sony what?
Well,
That mic right here.
are you serious, Darryl?
Yeah.
So you can bring it on this side of the mixer.
It's a really dry orange.
Yeah? Can I have a piece?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Are you
Timberly
filming now?
Hunterno to a white courtesy phone. Timberly Hunterno.
And we'll need next. Can we use this book? Believe me, I will tear the board down.
Or maybe just eat that orange for the camera. I mean, that would be nice. Really nice. You know?
Can we use this funky one? Yeah. Can you sit?
Hollywood.
I sit. You on this side though, or this
Tim
side?
Hunter got his start in music at the age of 3, playing Hollywood swinging at a roller rink.
Here, plug this into like channel 2.
You make it do it to the camera. It looks really elegant.
I did it with the camera.
That's really nice. Thank you, Tim. No, thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate the thought, but... Okay, this is breakdown. This is what we do. Oh, I'd say about 4 times a week.
Get real.
More than that.
5 times a week, 6 times a week.
Be accurate.
Every day,
It's like 9.
twice,
3 days
2 or
a
3 times every day. We do
per
this.
week.
And this involves doing all these various things like taking down the microphone
David, do you want
stands, and
monitors or anything for blowing up the bread? Okay.
rolling up the bread, putting the guitars in their cases, unplugging all the cords to the intricate monitor system. I think Michael has something to say about
Well,
this.
not really. I just wanted to point out that this is one of the chords.
This is one of the cords that has to be disconnected.
And see, what we do is we curl it. We I don't know what the word is, coil it. And the circles have to be just the right size. Because Dave's our sound engineer, Dave Baumgarten.
Does it become a magnet when you coil it?
Pardon me?
Does it become a magnet like when you coil it?
No.
No.
And anyways,
Okay.
Dave, our sound guy from Atlanta, he's very fussy about the size of the coils. You know?
Yeah, I see. And if I could get a close-up on those coils there.
Well, just kind of look at the circumference.
Yeah.
The word. I went to math class 6 times in senior year.
That's beautiful.
Just look at that.
That's
To me,
really
this is the coil. This is, I don't know, professional coiling. I'm proud. Thank you.
Microphones.
Microphones.
Placed in the microphone bag.
Placed in the microphone bag.
This is good for the record.
There's already one in here.
There's already one in there, so you can only put one more. Right? And it goes the opposite direction, I guess. Is that how it works? And you put the egg in the bag, of course. Okay. And now here's Dave, our sound engineer, and Bo trying to get this flute solo down. I think this is, what song is this to, you guys?
This is My Baby Does the Hanky Panky.
My Baby Does the Hanky Panky. We canned Wooly Bully or what? We didn't decided not to do Wooly Bully?
I put up a fuss after
Decided
Hell
that was
and Ready
silly.
was cut out. Don't even get to me on this Hell and Ready stuff. I don't even want to deal with it. Okay. I talked about doing Hell and Ready. I get thwarted every time. Hell and Ready is a genius. Excuse me.